Hi guys, it's Jessica here with a very big doll box from Sweden. This was a second-hand doll that I bought from a collector in Sweden, and I actually paid it off back in December, but it was the body. They had ordered the head separately, so that kind of took longer because it's now it's like April 17th now. So it ended up taking quite a long time. It was a doll that I thought I would have a long time ago, but that's the way it worked out. I'm very excited about this guy. I love this body. I have this body. It's a DollShe 28M Classic, and I have the Pose Plus version. This is the one that doesn't have all of the extra posing, which I'm okay about. Definitely okay. The trade-off is going to be a lot more stable, but kind of trade off with some posing. So I'm okay with it. I am very, very excited about the resin color because it's the honey skin, so it's their kind of semi-translucent resin. It's got a translucent quality. That is a really beautiful box. I was kind of disappointed with my 26F Classic, the female body. She didn't come in a pretty box, and I was a little disappointed because I do like my boxes. Let's see, I'm going to set this over here for a second. But as usual, I have a ton of updates for you guys, and I've been wanting to make those updates, and life keeps getting in the way of the things that I want to. Oh, it comes out the end. Okay, it's one of those. I was going to lift it up to show it again, but the bottom slides out, so that's, I always forget if that's Grant or David. I get them mixed up. No, don't lick my feet, Lola. No. The seller did, I very much appreciate, they wrapped the shipper box up with another protective layer around that, which I just really appreciate. This was in the mail. When did they mail it? It's been, like, I've been waiting. Oh, I was going to look on my phone. That's my phone right there. I want to say it's been almost 2 weeks. Maybe it was over. I feel like it took longer than normal for things that come from Europe. Okay. How do we do this without damaging anything? Oh, you like my new chair? My hand-me-down chair. I was debating whether to add a second chair in here, because of space. But it's been an awful pain to move from this workspace to my sewing workspace, and to roll over carpet. So basically, free chair opportunity came up, so I went for it, and it's been nice to have that. Oh, got some goodies. Oh no. Ooh. Oh, I can see his face. He's very gorgeous. She sent some candy and, ooh, I think, ooh, I wish I could remember what her Etsy shop is. Oh, here we go. Good. She sent, looks like some jewelry. She makes very beautiful jewelry. Did she draw that? Is that her art? That's beautiful. Really beautiful. Yeah, I think she does do a lot of, she draws beautiful boys. And she has a lot of really beautiful dolls herself. She has a lot of beautiful hybrids. And I'm all about those hybrids. So, I think that that's the same name on Den of Angels too. I think so. But ooh, let's take a peek at this. Oh, these are beautiful. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Is that braided? Like a macrame type of thing? I don't know if you can see it. But these are gorgeous. Love jewelry. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's gorgeous. Definitely keeping the card because beautiful artwork. I keep notes. I keep all the notes that anybody sends me. I keep all of that stuff. And the chocolate. I haven't seen this one before. Marabou. So I'll lift him up so you can see. I love DollShe boxes and how nice they are at protecting the doll. Oh, and this is yeah. I think that they do this anyways, that they send certificates for both the body and the head now. I think that that's pretty standard, but the head and body were bought separately. Here's some extra magnets and, oh dang, did they not send any of those little paddles? I like those. Those are very handy. Oh, and so he's got one of those little cups. He's got a cup that goes over his business. I love it. I'm super happy. Okay. I've got the little styrofoam man. Love it. I don't think he had any extra feet or anything. He just So I didn't get one of those cups. I didn't get one of those cups with my guy. I wonder if I can order one on its own, because I never got one for mine. And that might help with the pants a little bit. I don't know. Maybe it just makes it worse. Okay, I'm gonna lift him out. Oh my goodness. Ah, I do. I love this body. And already just pulling him out of here and holding him, I love this body. Really, really glad. Well, of course, they're discontinuing it, they say, which I hope is not. I hope that they bring it back, because I love this body, and it's a really good hybrid for so many things. And if I got this body again, that was my intention, was that I was going to get it as a hybrid. But then when I asked her about buying this body, and I can see, like, the head, they were maybe bought a few months separately. The head's a little bit different in color, which it's just so hard with tan skin, but that's nothing that blushing can't fix. But anyways, I was going to buy this body from her, and she was like, by the way, I ordered a head for it. And yeah, I was like, okay, I'll buy him head and all, because, oh my gosh, so gorgeous. This is my first time seeing DollShe honey resin, so it does have a slight translucency to it. This is the Mango Oriental. Ugh. This body is so gorgeous. The sculpting, sorry, I'm not even putting him up to the camera here. Let's see here. Here we go. So this is Ray Lewis. He's so gorgeous. He's got his little insignia there. He definitely is going to need some small iris eyes. Head caps is Lewis. This is the first newer DollShe head that I've gotten, so that's pretty nice. It doesn't have that weird, it's nice, you can see it's got this metal ring, and then if you can see the neck inside also has a metal ring. I got that DollShe Pure Body, but it was from 2012, and it had a weird kind of setup. He didn't have an S-ring. I had to go buy an S-ring at the hardware store for my Pure Body to put the Morpheo head on it. But see, look at his little thing. I love it. I want one of those for my other guy. Oh, I love him. Love him, love him. I'm so excited. Ugh. Waiting for this guy for so long. He's just incredible. And I do. So the one thing, if they bring this body back, what I will do is I will get the regular body, but only get the neck joint. I do really like my other guy. I don't think I can hold on to him and this one at the same time. He's the +4, or I think they call it like L4. Let me grab him. And Dolly Nudity, if I probably didn't say, but it's a doll box opening, so. Okay, so this is, the same body, and I did a review on it. This is the Pose Plus, and it's a hybrid with twiggling Eloy head that I blushed to match. And so I really, really like the neck joint. And I kind of have a love-hate relationship with these joints. He can really get some really awesome poses that are pretty stable. But the trade-off is it's trickier to get him to do simple things like stand and sit. It can sometimes just be really frustrating. But the neck joint is, it's wonderful. I love the neck joint so much. So if they ever do offer this body again, I will get it with just the neck joint. They let me do that. I have 2 DollShe body. I have 3 DollShe bodies on pre-order. I have another 26F, and then I have a Mystic body with a DollShe Arsene head, and then I have the Con body, which I can't remember what that body is called. I just call it the Con body. But I got them just standard, but instead of doing an L1 or L2 or L4, I just asked for the neck joint like this, and it literally only added $15 to the price, because I think the L4 it adds like another $100, and I do detest this joint. I need to immobilize it again. I hot glue it and immobilize it because it just drives me nuts. But the other joints do allow for some great posing. So I'm really happy. Yeah, in the camera, like, I don't see it, just looking at him, I don't see it as much, but looking in the camera, you can definitely tell that the head is definitely a different color. They were made, I don't know exactly. I mean, I don't think it was an entire year, but at least, you know, several months difference. And that's always the problem when you tan resin and you buy parts separately. The colors do change. And DollShe is a very nice caster. But I can tell some of the things. There's no sanding marks, and that's one of the nice things about this resin is the honey resin. What a lot of places, what are they calling it? I think they're calling it UV resistant resin. like Impel Doll, UV resistant. I think that's what they're calling it. But it's this kind of resin that you can sand, and it's going to be the whole same color all the way through. There won't be any marbling. So it's kind of the way that a lot of casters are going with tan colors, because it's so much easier to sand without having sanding marks. It's more expensive. It is more expensive. I wouldn't necessarily say either that it's easier to make. It's more expensive for a number of reasons. One being that it is more difficult to work with, because Harrow Casting basically told Reese of Twigling that they would not cast any more of the translucent quality resin dolls for her, because they were making like 3 or 4 dolls and, you know, basically having 2 or 3 junk cast for every usable one, and that's a lot of waste, and they bit off more than they can chew, so they told her that they couldn't do anymore. But anyways, I kind of went off on that. Oh, I like his resin. I mean, his string is kind of this almost yellow, like it kind of blends in with, I love that. That's what they usually do. Like this guy came, he's in DollShe Tan, which is that very dark color. He came with really dark string, and I just love that. Is this? Yeah, it's definitely, because the string's usually white. You usually get in most dolls. So that's very nice. Okay, I think that I will cut this off here, and I'll play with this guy. And I have tomorrow off. I'm so excited. I do have a doctor's appointment in the morning, and hopefully it's not too terrible and it goes quick and I'm home. I scheduled it like first thing, like freaking 8 o'clock in the morning, but yeah, my doctor's appointments are quick. So I'm hoping to be home by noon. That'd be really nice, so I could play with my dolls. Okay guys, I might pop in later because I do have a lot of updates. We'll see. I got things to do, place to be, dolls to play with. Hope you guys are having a great week. I will see you later. Bye bye.